Coming right up, the Knicks taking on the Hornets. For New York, they want to start this season with a bang on their home floor, showing the home fans what to expect this year. Hornets,
Here we go.
Knicks, tip-off right after this. So off the tip, it's Charlotte. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Plumlee is at center and Bridges next to him. Ball is the point with What about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. Doesn't it feel like highlight moments in LaMelo Ball go hand in hand? Just another display by a big-time talent.
And he gets it back. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Plumlee. Here's Ball. He slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Robinson's checked in for Anunoby. 54 seconds left in the first.
Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Ball, and then Ball slams it in.
This is where the size of LaMelo pays off, folks. 6'7" and ready to finish.
For the Knicks, it's been a slow start here. 6-point game. Brunson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good from Brunson.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
And it's Ball penetrating, and then Ball slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Drills the three-pointer.
I'll tell you, from the moment he entered this league, LaMelo Ball has been a high-volume three-point shooter.
Brunson outside. Latrey. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Charlotte?
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Yabusele out there with Mitchell Robinson. And it's McBride in a point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, many have predicted an all-star future for Brandon Miller. He said, I don't really read anything like that. I just focus on what I can do today. It's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. I just came in with the mindset of making my team better and being a winning player. Guys, back to you.
All right, Howie, thanks a lot. On the wing, and Ball with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
So for the Knicks, Towns comes in for Guerschon Yabusele. And Anunoby subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Deep 2 from Ball. And there's another one for the Hornets.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And this matchup with the Hornets, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Miles McBride. Floats one up, and Bridges with the block.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Here's Brunson. Nice. Brunson working inside.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Right side, Ball. That one goes in. Ball's got 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
LaMelo Ball getting it. Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this.
This is a finely tuned offense. They're pushing the action while staying disciplined.
Yeah, their scores are in the right places, taking smart shots. The other side, not so much.
Changing gears now, this should be. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a...
Unbelievable. You see the decisiveness right there with LaMelo Ball. Makes up his mind on the drive that he's going to dunk it.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Towns is doubled. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Nifty move. And it's good on the way in. Brunson's got 6 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Anunoby kicks to Hart. Bridges right side. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Doubled by Bridges. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges finds Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Brunson. Beyond the arc. It doesn't go for him. Ball from long range. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Charlotte has gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Towns, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. You look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Goes up on the wing. Plumlee with the rebound.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Hornets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for LaMelo Ball.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Anunoby with it. Defended by Knipple. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Outside, Ball. Fires the 3. Bucket's good.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their